I love going on road trips, but for most of my life I've just been luggage. I was never able to afford my own car, and so I just relied on hitchhiking and other people's generosity to get around. But the other year I got hired for 2 film production jobs, and with the money I earned off those, I was able to afford my own car. I know, she's beautiful. I don't wash my car myself, I let Mother Nature take care of that, but Mother Nature's been slacking for the last little bit. No rain for the rivers, no rain to wash my car, and that's why she looks pretty dirty. The novelty of owning my own car will never get old. There's so much freedom, so much potential to go to rivers and go kayaking, so much power when my turbo works, because sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it gets tired and stops working for a little bit, but you know, that's not really a big deal to me. It can be a big deal to other cars behind me, especially if we're going uphill, but you know, I think it's nice sometimes to take things slow and stop and appreciate the view. Sort of hard to find places to go kayaking in Europe at this time of year. A lot of stuff is still locked up in the snow in the mountains, but there is one spot I know of where if the rains come, there can be some of the best kayaking on the continent. So that's where I'm going to go. I'm just going to go and base there for a couple of weeks, and hopefully Adrian comes, but I don't know. And I'm going to be on this road trip with my girlfriend. I am vaguely fond of her at times, a little bit. Maybe.
That was not cute.
We are heading to Portugal, which is somewhere I've wanted to go for ages. And Maria thinks it's going to be warm and sunny. It's not. It's going to rain for a week solid. That's why I'm going. Duh.
I heard that.
Speaking of going, let's go. dry suit is frozen this morning. Not the nicest way to start the day. Hideous weather out here. Woke up this morning, my dry suit was frozen. It's so cold, it's so windy. Holy. Good job I'm stoked on kayaking. Otherwise this would be terrible. Filming kayaking is not easy. Lots of times you have to be a kayaker to get to the places to film. And then you have to know how a camera works to get the shots. I feel like myself and the Sen crew are pretty dialed in at filming, but none of them are here, so I have to get creative to get this shot of these waterfalls. What I'm gonna do is fly the drone up, put the remote in a waterproof bag, kayak down the waterfalls, and then get out of my kayak and fly the drone back to myself. No safety at the bottom, and you don't want to go off the next one, so it's like a bit of an alternative line just to make sure that I was 100% river left and away from that cave and rock wall, because just don't want to have to deal with that and risk swimming or being pushed into the next one. I'd like to come back with a bigger crew, have some safety, and try and hit some tricks off all these waterfalls. That was my goal coming here, but touch on the high side, and yeah, I just need more safety to make it happen. Yeah, boys, still! That's it, come on! Yeah! Stoked that my plan worked out. I was prepared to lose the drone, either from the high winds it kept giving me warnings about, the rain stopping it working, or it just running out of battery or something. I thought that we might lose it to the river, but we didn't. We have the drone, we have the footage, it all worked out. I couldn't fit the remote into the remote's case when it has the phone attached to it. It's too big, so I just had to have that loose in the camera bag, and I was also worried it was gonna like tip sideways and then fly itself somewhere. So really happy all of that worked out. And the forecast has sort of dried up on me right now, which sucks, but that's okay, because I know a place that always has water. Too much water. Way too much water coming at you non-stop. Just too big and hectic. There's like never a pause. Ocean's a cool training ground, but God, it's just brutal conditions out here right now. Anyway, that's probably it for this one. I don't know if it'll rain again. I don't know if the surf will calm down. Let's see where we go next.